Good evening, or good morning, good noon, or good midnight, whenever and wherever you're watching this. Welcome to the Sunday Poem. Today it's a poem inspired by a painting, by the most famous work, the painting The Vampire of British aristocrat and professional painter Philip Burne-Jones. Sir Philip William Burne-Jones, 2nd Baronet, was the son of British pre-Raphaelite artist Sir Edward Burne-Jones. He was also a cousin of Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin and a cousin of Rudyard Kipling, who wrote the poem The Vampire, based on Burne-Jones's painting. And it's a fantastic poem, even though it is, at least that's my feeling, quite cynical and dark, criticizing Victorian society's obsession with beauty and wealth and the moral decay that resulted from it. And many say that the poem is also a reflection of Kipling's unhappy marriage and his disillusionment with women in general, so rather an allegory than a poem about a real vampire. And I'm curious what you think about it. What are your thoughts? What is your interpretation? And if you want to, let me know down in the comments. Here is The Vampire by Rudyard Kipling, based on the painting of the same name by his cousin Philip Burne-Jones. A fool there was, and he made his prayer, even as you or I, to a rag and a bone and a hank of hair. We called her the lady who did not care, but the fool, he called her his lady fair, even as you or I. Oh, the years we waste, and the tears we waste, and the work of our head and hand, belong to the woman who did not know. And now we know that she never could know, and did not understand. A fool there was, and his goods he spent, even as you or I. Honor and faith and a sure intent. And it wasn't the least what the lady meant, but a fool must follow his natural bent, even as you or I. Oh, the toil we lost, and the spoil we lost, and the excellent things we planned belong to the woman who did not know why. And now we know that she never knew why, and did not understand. The fool was stripped to his foolish hide, even as you or I, which she might have seen when she threw him aside. But it isn't on record the lady tried, so some of him lived, but the most of him died, even as you or I. And it isn't the shame, and it isn't the blame that stings like a white-hot brand. It's coming to know that she never knew why, seeing, at last, she could never know why, and never could understand.